Hey everyone, this is Dave Leal with Leal Realty Group from Keller Williams. So I'm actually out in central Massachusetts right now. I just left my office and an interesting conversation had just come up with another agent in my office, and I thought this would be relevant to explaining the home buying process to some people, maybe even a first-time home buyer. So the gentleman says to me, he met a client or a potential client at a house, and she determined, that maybe the house wasn't the right one. However, she said, that she felt as if that she wanted to deal with the listing agent directly and not this other agent as a buyer agent, because she said she thought she could get a better deal. So I wanted to explain exactly what that means. Dealing with a listing agent versus a buyer agent has absolutely nothing to do with getting a better deal. The listing agent legally represents the seller of that property. They have a legal obligation to get the most money they possibly can for that house. So I've always jokingly viewed it as the prosecution and the defense, as far as the teams, but that's kind of how you have to view it as far as representation goes. So dealing with the listing agent, their job is to get the most money. And if you come unrepresented in a very harsh but direct way, you're coming uneducated, because that's not how it should work. You should have some form of representation, which is a buyer agent who is going to have your best interests, in the context of the situation. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen, and I'm not saying I haven't personally dealt with it myself. But when you go to purchase a house, going to a listing agent directly does not mean you're going to get a better deal. It's actually quite the opposite. You are most likely going to pay more, and you're only going to, the perception you're going to have yourself is maybe you're getting a better deal. You do not pay, the buyer agent to represent you. They get compensated from the transaction after you've already bought the home. So always have buyer agent representation. And you're gonna, that's when their job is to negotiate the best deal, and they know all the terms. The listing agent is only looking out for one person, the seller, and that is it. So for more information, you're welcome to email me, call me, text me, whatever you want. My email is daveleal, DAVELEAL @kw.com. You can text me 508-223-7217. I'll be more than glad to answer anyone's questions. We do New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Connecticut real estate, and we also dabble in referrals with other states too, but that's our primary area. So if anyone has any questions about how real estate works in these communities, please reach out at any time. So thanks, and we look forward to getting another video out there.